Good morning and welcome to today's beginner morning routine. My name is Heather and I just want to jump right on in today. So if you're ready, join me on the floor on hands and knees. Take your shoulders directly over your wrists, your hips directly over your knees. Uncurl the toes, fingers spread wide, and inhale, lower the belly. And exhale to round the back. Bring the chin in, back of the neck long. Let's do that again. Inhale, lower the stomach, send the shoulders down and back. Exhale, draw the abs up towards the ceiling. Inhale, drop the belly. And just do a couple more of these in your own time. Exhale, round the back. So just flowing through some of these cat-cows. To your own inhales and exhales. One more wherever you're at. And then come to a neutral tabletop. Keep the left hand planted into the floor and inhale, lift up the right arm up above you. Exhale to thread that hand through underneath the left arm, coming onto the right shoulder, right temple. And you can come to fingertips with this left hand if that gives you a little bit more space. And then plant that left palm into the ground, lift up, bring the right palm into the ground, inhale, left arm comes up, let's just switch, exhale, thread it through, underneath, come onto your left shoulder, left temple, and maybe fingertips with the right hand. Just starting with some easy stretches to warm up the spine. Great, and then plant that right palm into the ground, lift up, walk both hands all the way forward, lower onto the stomach, nice and mindfully, and then bring both forearms to the ground so that your shoulders are directly above your elbows. Engage the legs so much so that the kneecaps lift, but keeping the tops of the feet on the floor, and then just open up through the chest. Almost as if you were gripping the floor and bringing it towards you a little bit. And look forward. And then to come out, let's slowly walk our hands back to us, lifting up those hips. Let's actually plant both palms about shoulder width apart, curl the back toes under, and lift up the knees and the hips for downward facing dog. So you can keep a nice generous bend in the knees here, especially if you're tight in the morning. If you want to pedal it out a little bit, bringing one heel to the floor and lifting up the other. You can do that, switching a few times, just to warm up the legs Keeping your arms active, ears in line with biceps. And then keep the left sole planted into the floor. Inhale, reach the right foot up, lift it up. And exhale, squeeze the knee into the chest, flex the foot, step it forward. In between the hands, lower the back knee, uncurl the toes, and rise up. Both hands come up for a low lunge. Let's start to wake up. So squeeze those inner thighs together as you lengthen down through the tailbone. Feel some energy in those fingers. And then lower both hands down. Let's sweep our left ankle back. As you walk your hands out in front of you, turn these right toes to face the left side of your mat. Left fingertips come to the side of you, and inhale, reach the right arm up above. Finding some space, opening up, maybe looking up. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring this arm, right arm down. And then lift up the torso. Bring the right hand to the right leg. And inhale, lift the left arm up above you. To find that side body stretch on the other side. Nice big inhale, look up. And then exhale, bring everything back down. Walk the fingertips back to the front of the mat and adjust the legs so that you're now in that low lunge again, facing the front of the mat. Curl the back toes under, lift up the back knee, give it a little rock, and then just step the back foot up to meet the front. Staying in this forward fold for a moment. Releasing whatever tension in our upper or lower back here. You can keep a micro bend in the knees here as well. And then come up, halfway lift, flat back. Bring the fingertips to the floor and step the right foot back. Lower the back knee, uncurl the toes. Hands come up, inhale for that low lunge on the other side. Again, active legs, so thighs are squeezing towards one another. As your hips are lowering towards the floor. Nice active stretch. Front knee is above the front ankle. And then on an exhale, lower the hands down. Sweep that back leg or back ankle to come to the side. As you rotate those left toes to point towards the right side of your mat. Right fingertips to the floor. Inhale. Left arm up overhead. Look up. Reach. And then torso comes down slightly and then up as your left hand comes to your left leg and right fingertips come up above you. Breathe. And then lower everything down, walking fingertips to the front as you rotate your front foot and your back leg back to that low lunge to face the front. Now just bring the back foot to meet, or the front foot to meet the back, excuse me. Knees out wide, toes come to touch, hips come to heels, and then walk both hands forward for a child's pose. You can rest forehead on the mat. And maybe take this opportunity, a little quiet time before you jump up for the rest of your day, to set an intention for your day. Maybe think of one word or one phrase to set the tone for your morning. And when you're ready, use your hands to slowly walk yourself back up to seated. Bring both knees together and then both feet out to your left side. Keep this right sole where it is on the outer side of your left hip, and then lift up the left foot to come and cross over the right knee. Inhale, send the right arm up. And then hook it onto the knee. Look back, left fingertips come behind you for a twist. We're gonna end today's morning routine in a twist today. Sometimes I love beginning and ending with twists because I can always feel the difference afterwards. And then gently release. Let's just uncross and switch. So you're going to bring the left sole to the outside of the right hip, and right foot crosses overhead. Inhale, left arm comes up, hook it onto that right knee, and then look back. Right fingertips come behind you. And gently release. Uncross. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this short beginner morning routine, and I'd love to hear what your intention was. If you want to share it with me down in the comments below. Have a wonderful one, you guys. Also, if you would love to subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you. I upload free yoga classes here every week. My goal for 2021 is to reach 10,000 subscribers, so I'd love to have you as a part of this journey and this family. Have a beautiful day, and namaste.